Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world, it's your boy Ricky Rick, and your boy Ricky Rick is back with another Ricky Talk. And today I want to talk to you guys about Giannis calls out a reporter in a heated response to a guy named Eric asking Giannis, hey, do you see this season as a failure because he got eliminated in the first round and is not winning the NBA championship this year? Let me explain something for those that don't understand what just happened here and why this is a big story. So in the NBA, the number one seed was the Milwaukee Bucks. They have 58 wins, which I think it's a franchise record for them. 24 losses. The number 8 seed that they were playing in the first round of the playoffs was the Miami Heat, who have 44 wins and 38 losses. Now, in most cases, the number 1 seed should easily beat the number 8 seed. So in the first round playoffs, I believe during the first game, their superstar, Giannis, got injured. I believe he had a back problem and didn't come back until the second to final game, but wasn't 100%, and they ended up losing. So they lost the series 4-1. For those that don't know, in basketball, when you make the playoffs, you have the first round, second round, third round, and then you have the final round. The first team to get 4 wins eliminates the other team, and the other team advances. So it's a rare case when the number 1 seed loses to the number 8 seed, and that's exactly what happened here. So this reporter is asking Giannis, do you see this season as a failure? Because of everything that happened in the season and the stuff that took place in the postseason, which is the playoffs. Yeah, that's why it's a big story. So right away, you can see that Giannis is a little frustrated with this question because this is a question that was asked by the same reporter a year prior. And I love the response that Giannis says. First, he starts off by comparing it to everybody who has a regular job. So basically, everybody who has a regular job. And he says, every year, do you get a promotion? Every year, do you move up in your job? No. So does that mean you failed that year? No, because every day you're working towards something. I love that. Comparisons that he compares this to is Michael Jordan playing in the NBA 15 years, winning 6 NBA championships, and telling the reporter named Eric, hey, so Michael Jordan played 15 seasons in the NBA. 6 of those seasons he won NBA championships. Are you telling me that all those seasons were failures? No, because there were stepping stones to getting to that point and being great and winning NBA titles. Then Giannis continues to respond by saying, in sports, there's no failures. There's good days, there's bad days. Some days you're going to be successful. Some days you're not going to be successful. Today you're going to win. Tomorrow it's going to be somebody else. But everybody's putting in the work. And not every year you can win it all. It's going to be your turn one day, and it's going to be another person's turn. The thing that I love about this response is that Giannis says to the reporter, Eric, it's like, hey, you asked me the same thing last year, and you're asking me the same thing this year, and you're probably going to ask the same question next year if I don't reply to you now. So I'm going to respond to you now. Today wasn't my turn. Tomorrow might be my turn. And then the next day it's going to be somebody else's turn. So I love that. Giannis in my book right now with this response and the way he handled this situation he's a stand-up guy. He's a classic guy. I definitely give him a round of applause for this response and the way he handled the situation. Sometimes people don't know how to communicate or respond in a mature manner. They always just want the heat, or they want to drama, and there's no point of getting into that situation. The other thing that I love about this interview is kind of it's not just the reporter versus the athlete, or just about sports. It's kind of what kind of message do you want to spread for everybody around the world? And it was something that I heard in one of the people who reacted to this. It's what are you going to tell your kids? Or what do you want the kids who play sports, who don't win a championship at the end of their league that they're playing, that they're a failure, that they failed, that their season was a failure? No, we don't want to teach kids that. We want to teach kids that every time you lose, that there's room to improve. There's room to grow. And you can always get better. That's why we practice. That's why we practice, and we practice until we are masters of our craft. And that is one thing, one message that Kobe Bryant has always spread. I had to go there because he's my idol, but it doesn't even have to be Kobe Bryant. Michael Jordan, has always talked about it himself. What made me successful was all the losses, all the shots that I didn't make, all the games that I didn't win, made me be the guy who he is, who happens to be the greatest person who ever played the game on a basketball floor. Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant followed that and knew that and wanted to be that more than anybody who I seen play basketball. And have done a great job spreading the message to guys like Giannis, Durant, LeBron. You got some new cats that are coming in now in the league, and I'm going to spread the message to the next generation. It's just paving the way. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to touch this topic and give my input and, yeah, spread the word.
Oh, my God. Okay, because I'm not that up.
Do you view this season as a failure?
Oh, my God. Okay, because I'm not that up. You asked me the same question last year, Eric. Okay, do you get the promotion every year on your job? No, right? So every year you work is a failure. Yes or no? No. Every year you work towards something, towards a goal, right? Which is to get a promotion, to be able to take care of your family, to be able, provide the house for them or take care of your parents. You work towards a goal. It's not a failure. It's steps to success, And if you've never, I don't want to make it personal. So there's always steps to it, Michael Jordan played 15 years, won 6 championships. The other 9 years was a failure. That's what you're telling me. No, I'm asking you a question. Yes or no? Okay, exactly. So why you asking me that question? It's a wrong question. There's no failure in sports. There's good days, bad days. Some days you are able to be successful. Some days you're not. Some days it's your turn. Some days it's not your turn. And that's what sports is about. You don't always win. Some other people's gonna win. And this year somebody else is gonna win. Simple as that. We're gonna come back next year, try to be better, try to build good habits, try to play better, not have a 10-day stretch with playing bad basketball, and hopefully we can win a championship. So 50 years from 1971 to 2021 that we didn't win a championship, it was 50 years of failures? No, it was not. It was steps to it, and we were able to win one. Hopefully we can win another one. Sorry that I didn't want to make it personal because you asked me the same question last year, and last year I was in the right mind space to answer the question back. But I remember.
It's your boy Ricky Rick. If I'm not making you laugh, not making you smile, not keeping you entertained, giving you something to think about or talk about, your boy Ricky Rick ain't doing his job, and you already know your boy Ricky Rick does his job. Until next time, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and help me get to that 300 mark that we're trying to get to subscribers. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.